Hi Divine Rebels, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart readings here, and today we are going to do a business and pleasure reading. I know I didn't get one out last week, but here we are today to rectify that. Yes, so how we do this is we have a tarot and an oracle card on the business side of life, finances, career, all that, and we have a tarot and oracle card on the sensual, sometimes erotic side of life, excuse me, relationships for pleasure. Yes, it's a gorgeous day in the neighborhood over here. The trees are flourishing. The bushes really are too. Like, this one bush is more than halfway up the side of the building across that I'm looking at here. So it's looking green and gorgeous, darling, here. Feels good. I think we're still on the tail ends of Cancer moon, so I'm water dominant. I'm happy about it. It's in the morning. I think it's like 10 a.m. You know, just giving you a little snapshot of here. My heart prism is sparkling in the window. Yes, we're feeling good. We're doing good. I hope you are well and blessed. And if you catch this on another time, I hope this gives you some joy and some light and some good vibe into your day, into your energy. Okay. So let's take a look here. We have seashells today. We have this I don't know how I'm going to distinguish them, but we have this kind of, we'll call it a little bowl shell because it's deeper for number one, because it's a similar type. This one is like a necklace shell because you can, I love that. I actually go and look for ones that are already like that, because then you just make pendants out of them and keep that energy close to your heart. So we have a necklace shell for number two. This is like an angel wing shell for number three. Yes. And this one, look, this is a real one. It's open. It's not all the way to the heart of the shell. That's very powerful when you have the heart of the shell, but it's close. It's bearing the heart. And look at all of those. It's like a guardian shell. 'Cause look at all those little seashells. Yes, so we'll call that our guardian shell. So we have our bowl shell, our necklace shell, our angel shell, and our guardian shell. Making things personal today. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are our options. Please go ahead and select your choice. Comment down below if you'd like to share, and I will see you on your timestamp. All the links to decks and personal readings are in the description down below. And yes, I'll see you in a moment. It's like the countdown. 4, 3, 2, and hello, number ones. You see how I did that? We have the bowl shell. I use these when I do like little bits of different smudging things like juniper and berries or something. I'll put them in there. And they're also good for little offering bowls of like water on altars, or to hold if you need to hold one of your spheres. They can do that as well. So here you go, number one. You have a very useful shell. Let's see for the business side of things first. Okay, so we have pleasure over here, and we'll get to that. But first, on the business side of things, you have the Ace of Swords this week. And the card that you got, we've gotten this one several times on lives. So many ways to get to the doorway that you seek. So ingenuity being a thing to bring into your business, career, and finances this week, or whenever you are doing this reading. Sometimes the energies do carry throughout that season, that transit, or that month. We have another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Birth. Yes. Okay. So this, yes, very much is about outthinking your problems, outwitting your situations. Okay. I'm getting like fox energy here. There are so many ways to get to where you seek. There's not just one portal. There's not just one way to victory. We have laurel. So if you do any herb working, you might want to bring in some bay laurel, which is a symbol of success. It's really good for finance. It's good for the new moon. We just had a new moon this week in Gemini, actually. So for those of you who haven't got your workings in, you know the moon is waxing. So it's a good time to do abundance things and set intentions, and we still have birth, which is the energy of the new moon. So I think a lot of you are feeling that. But yes, there's so many pathways to get to where you seek. So don't overly judge yourself based upon someone else's strategy. Instead, do what makes sense for you, because if your path doesn't make sense as far as like logical sense, and you're trying to do it the way someone else did that made logical sense for them, it may not work for you, okay? And that's all right. Everything is not meant to be the exact same. Now, I also see that you guys might be a little overextended when it comes to like emails, calls, messages. Like if one more person stops by my desk with some kind of story, like I'm getting in trouble for being too vocal, you guys might have some third chakra kind of things, communication being a big thing. So feel free to, you know, kind of, I'm seeing some like people nip it in the bud. Like, okay, that's too much chit chat. Some Taurus that picked this. That's too much chit chat. I need to work. I need some clarity. And yes, for those of you who are entrepreneurs, like having time to think is productive time. Having time to decide what the rules of your business are, what the rules of engagement for you between you and your clients are, that's working hours, okay? That is definitely working time. And for some of you, that is the advice. Take at least 1 hour and sit there and really figure out for yourself what your boundaries are. You know, maybe people are getting too friendly with you, and so they're messaging you all these personal things, and you're like, hey, that's not really the business dynamic I want to have with my clients. Maybe you're just having a hard time catching up on invoices and shipping orders and all of those kind of things. You know, just kind of the legal side of things, or the written transactions, or, you know, messaging side of things. It's like coming at you from all angles, and you're like, okay, there's only one me right here. You know, I know I'm the right, you're the doorway everyone's trying to get into. I know I got that new, but come on, you know, I gotta find a better way to make this flow. So really take some time and see it as worthy, constructive time to figure that out for yourself. Some of you are going to be like, okay, I need to get a schedule down, and some of you are going to be like, I'm tired of the schedule, I need to free things up in order to feel productive. So it kind of depends on, you know, how you feel, how you work, your astrology. You might want to take a look at your I said third house because it's mercurial. So yes, your third house is how you communicate and think and process things. Also your 6th and your 10th house, because those are your career and your day-to-day work houses, can be good to pay attention to in your astrology chart. And then yes, as we said, Mercury here with the Ace of Swords. How do you think and communicate? What do you need to feel productive? Because if your Mercury isn't pleased, then, you know, like a Mercury in Pisces is not going to feel productive in the same ways that like a Mercury in Aries will. There's different kind of things, different checks and ticks that need to happen in order to feel accomplished in those things. They're also not going to learn at the same pace or in the same way, right? So you can't like have a Mercury in Virgo over here trying to make a Mercury in, I don't know, even Gemini. They might have some similarities to them with critical thinking, but they're not going to do things the same way, right? Virgo might focus at one task at a time. Gemini might have 75 tasks going at the same time. So kind of really pay attention to what is the way that you can make your work speak to you better, and how you can gain more clarity about your rules for your workspace, okay? And that's going to help you. I do see transactions going through. So I just got a really good feeling. So if you just put up a shop or something, I think you're going to start seeing some transactions come through, some foot traffic. You might get very excited and have that first sale. Some of you are launching websites. I'm really seeing shops. I'm seeing like online shops. So I don't know if some of you do like Etsy, things like that. But yeah, I get this really excited feeling. We have the laurels again, the wreath of success coming through. So take that chance. Absolutely take that chance, okay? Yes, all right. On the pleasure side of things, what do we have going on this week? The 8 of Cups reverse. So y'all playing hard to get. And communication, oh my gosh, you got Iris. And I felt at the beginning to point out my prism was beautiful and blossoming up here with the heart prism. And that is something that connects with Iris because she rules rainbows. And so you can really connect with her through prisms. She actually comes in when, or you can connect with her when Mercury is giving you a hard time in Hermes, like like Mercury retrograde. She does kind of the same thing, but she's not so ornery as that. So it's interesting that it's very mercurial over here, and then you got her. Yeah, so we have rainbows, communication. I think that's it. Once you get all the business side of things set, you can start working on like pleasurable communication, having a good time, you know, having a little bit of look, I just heard phone sex. Okay, I don't know who's gonna be doing that. Okay, all right. It's 15, like the devil card. Okay, pick your poison. All right. So yes, I think too, some of you have been upset someone's been blowing you off, and so you're just like, okay, we need to reestablish a good communication here, right? We got the rainbow bridge coming through. So I think that you guys are going to be having some fun escapades once you can free your minds up from all the hectic of the day to day. Definitely, I'm seeing some very sassy and saucy communication back and forth. Could be sexting, could be a whole bunch of things going on. So the advice is that there are so many other colors in the rainbow, okay? Do not stay stuck on that old. Like we said, you're on the new. Yeah, because the Eight of Cups reverse could be like, should I just get back with my ex? Should we just go have breakup sex? Should we just, you know, I mean, I could hit it and quit it. Look. No, look at the little angel wings, okay? This is like you're on a bridge to a whole nother place, all right? A whole nother planet. Don't blow it. Keep moving forward. Communicate with the people that you might be a little bit shy to, right? We had new birth, new doorways, everything's new. So send that message, and you might be surprised who would connect and who you can reach out to. Some of you are like, well, I don't know like how they identify. I don't know where they fall on, you know, the spectrum of, you know, what they're into. Well, how are you gonna know unless you talk to them and find out? Shoot, put it out there and communicate. And literally the energy of Iris is so lighthearted and fun and like just sparkly and just a very nice pure hearted feeling. So don't worry about, you know, trying to overly protect yourself or whatever. Just get into that vibe where you're like, yeah, I feel good and look good. Let me message you, let you know my offer, let you know my interest. And don't feel bad about if you want to communicate with someone who's sending you messages in a good way like that, because this is about, like I said, moving on from past troubles, okay, from those troubled waters. Now, some of you that are in committed relationships, this is going to be super fun because you might finally be like, okay, fine, like I really need to get over this thing that I've been holding over my head or your head, or we really need to just kind of get away. You might literally kind of get away for a bit and just go somewhere where we can just be us and remember why we were like so giggly and giddy about each other in the first place. You know, go out and see a bit more nature, or go out and have a bit more fun. Okay, that's definitely a big thing. Now, Iris is also flowers. We see the flowers Iris there, which have a lot of wisdom. So you guys might need to go out and smell the roses or flowers, the irises, or go and look at art. It's making me think of Van Gogh with the art that he painted a painting called Irises, and I used to always go see it when I was in California. Yes, just kind of get out and about more. Let the rainbow come out after the troubled time is the biggest thing. But yeah, vocalize what you want to do, okay? Whether it's through the phone, or you could do it through text or email. It's almost like hit them on all sides with that communication. Don't worry about, you know, being embarrassed. Ain't no one got time for embarrassed. Like, how about be tantalizing, okay? Put it out there. Once you got the fire in the head, you got too much power and steam to not put it out there and share with your partner all your ideas, okay? That's gonna make this week poppin'. So I hope this helps you out. Business and pleasure, y'all. Yes, communication. You may have some sapiosexuals in this one, that's for sure. And I think that y'all gonna be getting that feedback back that you like. So well done, or good luck, whichever applies, and I will talk to you soon. Number 2 is with the necklace seashell. Let's see what your business and pleasure reports is. Oh my gosh, you can see Baby Magic bit this card. Oh, she does that sometimes, you know. Let's see, which one were the business side? Okay, so we're gonna leave the pleasure side for a moment and we're gonna flip on the business side. Yes, sun card come through. And this is an adult sun card, so this is like, you know, what makes the adults happy. Getting those bills paid, getting a confirmation that something you were applying for went through. Hi. You coming in? And speaking of babies, here's Baby Magic. I think it's all done, my love. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, and help you? Of course I'll help you. She's signing for me to help her. There you go, my love. But we have to turn it down if you want to be... All right, baby intermission. You have good news though. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Oh my God, y'all. Meditate under the sun. What? So it's like, don't be, you know what that's what it is. Don't be afraid of morning. You know how when you're so stressed from life, you don't even want the next day to come. Like you don't want, you know, you got to pay something by a certain amount of days, or you don't want Monday to come. You're like, hey, on the weekend, no one sent, I don't have to worry about bills. I don't have to worry about anyone that is looking for money showing up at my door. Everyone takes the weekends off, and you're like, oh, but come like Sunday evening, I can't stand the thought of the new week. This is like, no, let go of that fear. You're doing better and better. You're going through new doors. You know, this door is formidable because it's going to protect you. When it closes behind you, it's going to protect you from all that's been giving you hassle. You know, you've been slowly but surely, like this vine, upgrading yourself, working on yourself, and the universe sees that. It sees that you're working in a really good way. So healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn is our inspired source. Some of you are working with solar deities, or you're just going out getting some sunshine. That energy does change your life and affect your life when you're out there. You know, that's why we love summer. We think of summer as so much fun and good times when you know, that just right, all that vitamin D. Oh well, okay, we're not to the pleasure portion yet of this reading. The portion, oh my gosh, focus, Bohemia. So yes. Let's see in the background there, what's going on in the sun. We have a monkey and we have, oh, it's two monkeys in the background. So monkeys are about, maybe you guys are year of the monkey, but monkeys are about ingenuity. Like they can people that are year of the monkey, they are almost, it's almost like Gemini and Aries energy together with a little bit of Leo thrown in, for sure. Like they can flex in any situation. They can hustle in any situation. They can make, you give them a box of screws and gears and stuff and they come out riding a bike, right? So you can pull yourself out of anything. It should be a really good week for you. We have a lot of, I'm feeling like, oh, like relax, like when you just hug someone, like, oh my gosh, we made it through that. I feel like now until Leo season is going to be very good for you. Just very warm feelings, and this is a yes card. So if there was something that you were really needing to accomplish in business, finance, career this week, this is a yes. Or if you were asking, should I do my website? Should I start my own business? Should I go for that promotion? Yes, 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 with a warm hug and a naked butt. Yeah, there we go, censored. Yes. All right, now on the pleasure side of things, we have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you have been trying to juggle what you wanted to accomplish in your business with your pleasure, which we often see. You also have Athena, initiative, with the moon. How interesting. That's what you're juggling. You have the two different sides. Some of you might be full moon babies. You're born sun and moon in polar opposite signs, or you could be even new moon babies where the sun and moon are in the same sign, but you don't know how to place that energy in two different areas of your life, right? Because if our sun and moon fall into the same house, we want to put all our emotions and all of our sense of being in that one area and not kind of diversify that energy throughout our chart. We also just had the new moon, so it could be some of that energy too if you're watching this as I upload. With Athena is about strategy, so I'm kind of cracking up internally that this is your pleasure side, because you're over here trying to make a plan, trying to find the wisdom. Hey, that's good, right? A little tit for tat. I think some of you want to ask someone out like on a date, but you're like, okay, let me get this money straight first. Maybe you have to travel a distance. I am seeing some people that might be at a distance, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to get on that train to Georgia, but she got this snake. Look at her little knees. She's trying to keep those knees closed, okay? But that snake is coming up, that kundalini. All right, she's trying to wear the armor and everything, but look, when night comes, right, she want to dance with somebody. No. We even got is that a little black widow down there? So some of y'all about fit to pop, needing that pleasurable side of your life fulfilled. So this is like, go for it. As long as you're within your own balance, you don't necessarily have to say, okay, I need to get business completely popping and be this huge CEO, then I can go and be, romantically, sexually fulfilled. Two of Pentacles says that's not the way it is. Two of Pentacles says that we do things our own way, as far as we balance how much business and pleasure we do together. And literally that is one of the key phrases of this card, so it's perfect for this reading. Sorry. Okay, so hopefully I don't get demonetized for that little music in the background, but hey, is that funny? Yes, so this card is literally about finding your own unique balance between the two. So some of you, it's time to take initiative to allow yourself more pleasure, and to realize, okay, you got all your armor, you have all your wisdom, you know all your lessons. The moon still got to come out though, the emotional, sensual, pleasurable side of life, right? So the sun and moon have to balance. If we only had the sun all the time, we'd be burnt up. You can't always just have the work and go into that. Sometimes for extended periods of time, like some of y'all, it's been like 2 years, and it's like, okay, other parts of you need some love, all right? So that's where it's at. I'm definitely seeing some Capricorns, I'm seeing some Leos, I'm seeing some Cancers and Pisces in this one a lot, okay? So I'm also, Virgos. All right, so other advice, I think that you're going to have to be the one to reach out to people. Some are like, nope, done, never mind, not into it, cancel, lose chat. No, you're going to have to, because you're so formidable that if you don't make the move, people don't know what you want. Ooh, some people are trying to be interested at someone in the work sphere, or someone who's been kind of like a business colleague. And maybe that's how you've been in your mind, okay, we'll build up this connection and then one day, but I feel like you have people very set roles, and so people don't know how to get out of the roles you place them in. So in your mind, you're like, oh yeah, and one day, I'm gonna hook up with this friend, or me and this business partner are going to get together. They don't know. They don't know anything about that, because they just see you trying to juggle your life, be very focused on career and things of that nature, and maybe be very serious now about what you want to do in your dating life. And you might seem like you just have very serious plans. Some of you do, and you're not trying to entertain anything else, but it's at least go out for a movie and a dinner or something. Literally, there really is the need to bring in more human connection and more pleasurable circumstances here for you. So I'm just going to encourage you. I know if you have Athena energy, you want to be the boss. This energy comes through for Capricorns a lot, and we have this Capricorn card. We have the baby Capricorn here as we get the sun card, and she is a Capricorn with a Leo rising. So she said, woo! Not those little shells, please. Yes, so that is your reading. Thank you so much, and I will see you on another one. All right, for those of you that chose number 3, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's right, we have 2 cards on that side. Okay, so we'll leave the pleasure side for a moment and get into the business side. Ooh, yes. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, baby magic in the house. This is a Capricorn card. You could also be Taurus or Virgo. And we have your doorway here for your oracle. And let's see what it says. A stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Yes. So you guys are going to be getting some help and connects from people that you don't really know like that. You might have someone that could be someone who is an earth sign or has very earth sign energy, someone that has money themselves. You might feel like you're a little bit out of your depths, and then you end up getting like this cosign or this support from someone that really just uplifts your spirits and gives you the courage to go through doors that you were afraid of before, or that actually opens new doors for you in business. But this is really you getting on your boss on, right? You getting your managerial status, your CEO status this week. I'm loving it. This is about embracing that part of your chart that is your midheaven, that is your 6th house, your 2nd house, all of those earth, work, finance houses, and just owning them, like doing the best of your energy when it comes to that. I think you can really trust your own decisions at this time. It's almost like for some of you, that stranger is you. You're like, who is paying bills on time? Who is paying bills early? What? Someone come get me. I'm on fire. I'm on a roll. Okay, look, I'm handling this. I'm doing it. Some of you are also parents. There's always a reason when Baby Magic wants to come and be like, oh, we're right in the business during a reading. Some of you are also parents, and or have other like dependents, maybe even animals that you tend to. So you've been balancing things with work and home, or work and kind of rearing of little ones. And so this is going to be good though. This is going to be good. It's just your signal. Yes, you can do both. Yes, you can do both. Some of you, it's like your art. You're trying to nurture your art or your gifts or your talents, and simultaneously figure out the business side of things. How can I be smart about my business? Do I need to have, websites? But even more than websites, I'm seeing physical stores for a lot of people, or physical goods. There could also be more tangible ways of interacting with your clients or customers. So maybe instead of just over the phone, you're going to start doing visual video, whatever is the next step to kind of solidify your face as your face in the company or your position. Some of you, I'm hearing, that have been temping at places might get the offer to be a permanent fixture there. Or if you have been kind of like filling in, you might realize that you can have an opportunity to actually be that manager in that position, or that supervisor. So definitely see what opportunities you have to make things even more concrete. Basically making yourself a household name, which is amazing. I'm definitely seeing just like a consistency with where you have been. Some of you have been worried that like, okay, yeah, I've had this good little run and things have been picking up, but I don't want to fall off. Like, what if I invest in this home, invest in these things that the Queen of Pentacles wants, right? I go and I pay for this extra class for my children to better themselves. Or what if I start taking extra classes and I think I can handle it, and then time or money run out? The Queen of Pentacles is like, no, time or money is not going to run out. You're going to be able to do it. Yes, so you don't have to fear that at a certain point you're going to... She's giggling because she's sitting on my lap. Look, what did I tell you? The Capricorn done moved up, okay? Yes, you will be able to move on up and stake your claim, as Baby Magic is here doing on Mama's lap and giggling about it. So you might see a little foot in the screen instead of a hand because she's reclining. Yes, so it's like, stay on cruise control, keep moving forward. Don't pull over. Oh, that's a good, okay, I see what they're doing. Don't pull over on the side of the road once you have that open road and look behind like, man, maybe I'm gonna get pulled over, maybe I'm gonna have to turn around, maybe this is a cul-de-sac or a dead end, like this feels too good, how am I doing so well, like this is suspicious, the amount of success that I am doing right now is so suspicious. It's like, no, it's not. That's you, boo. That's you right there. Okay, keep on going. You have fans that you don't even know are fans of you, or supporters that you don't even know yet, strangers that that want to experience your grace down the line, waiting for you to come through, waiting to be able to connect with you, trying to save up so that they can come and, you know, work with your product, or people who are not even in your division who have heard tell of how amazing that you are or how deserving of your promotion and benefits you are. So believe in yourself, and you're going to see yourself through the eyes of strangers, and you're going to see how much worth that you have, because sometimes we need that extra mirror from others, that they're like, wow, I'm so amazed. How do you handle home and business? I'm so encouraged by you. How did you go and just launch your own thing while you were still working, or while you were still in school? Or how did you build a business out of your art and learn how to protect your art the way that you do? So you are inspirational to others, and you're going to find others that inspire you as well. So never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So check the ego part that fears sudden danger, because you're doing good. All right, you're doing good. Yes, they're doing good. Capricorn approved. Okay. The pleasure side of things, we got justice reverse. Who in trouble? And you guys had gotten this card, a confirmation card. This deck has a super like yes card, it has a no card, and it has like a confirmation. This is kind of saying things are neutral. I think you're trying to get to the point to see if someone is doing what they need to make amends. And so for those of you that are, it's like the situation's not perfected yet, but they are trying to change. Here we have change with Oya. That's woo, and she is steamy and amazing, like just boom, right? Can you handle all of that energy and power? Okay, you guys are a powerhouse. And definitely Oya is very good with the market as well, right? So this is like, it makes sense while you're like, look, I'm not trying to play small over here. I know my worth. I know what I'm working with. You know, you need to come legit. You need to come legitimate to me, okay? So yes. And so I'm seeing that some of you are kind of waiting to see, is this person truly single? Are they truly working on their life? Are they truly spiritual? You're waiting for something to see before you interact with this person, for a lot of you. And so you're going to get that confirmation that you need, that will kind of upright that justice card and give you clarity on what, you know, you're like, okay, what's their Facebook status? It's complicated, or is it single? What's going on? All right. I definitely see you guys like, whoo, look. Okay, for those of you who are experiencing situations, let's just say she got what is it? 2 different kinds of whips here that she sold. Oh, it's just one. I thought that the trim was a whip too, but she got a whip in hand. All right, she got big energy, big attitude going on over here, and she about to make some changes. Okay, and this energy, the first thing I said was naughty. So there. Okay, so yes, I see some clarity coming with the status of those that you have been interacting with. And some of you, it's just going to be that you realize an answer is never coming, and so you just kind of close out, let things fall where they may. And some of you, you're going to have, as it says, a revelation about what's going on. Either way, things are going to change this week. For those of you who are moving into a sensual relationship with this person, or are already in that, it really does feel here with the ox energy that you're going to want more of a commitment. But it's like you want a commitment so that you can be wild and do whatever you want, in a way. Some of you, I think, need that closure, that you know, something to solidify the interaction so that you feel like you can like express yourself more. Some of you, I think that's what it is. It's like you needed to reach a certain milestone in your relationship before you could really express your desires and everything that you wanted to do, and try new things and experiment. And this will be that time that you finally get go into that zone, so that you can she is being so loud. She is in the other room, and she is really talking to the TV that loud. Before you can allow yourself to be a little naughty, a little free. Some of y'all are going to step into being the boss. Okay, look, in the boardroom and in the sheets. Yes. And you might feel like it comes out of nowhere with the Uranus. Like, again, who am I? Who is this? Who is me? But you're going to like it. And I don't think you're going to relinquish that dynamic anytime soon. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So allow yourself to go there and see. Okay, yes, that is your reading number 3s. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you. For those of you that chose number 4 with the Guardian Shell, let's see what you got here. Okay, so we'll wait on the pleasure side. And on the business side, okay, we got, oh, the door was already flipped. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true and pass this on. Doors are opening, doors are opening. It's very interesting that the Queen of Wands is standing in front of a very like 5 of Wands painting here. The Queen of Wands being in their own. They have like this, you know, some fiery energy here, but they have watery there. And the Queen of Wands is the cusp of Aries and Pisces, the energy that it carries. There's also a Leonine kind of energy here. So for whoever of you have been needing to kind of get on stage more when it comes to your career, put yourself forward, stop worrying about the competition, stop being kind of beaten down by others, and break through that new door. There was a reason that the doors closed that were closed for you. If you didn't fit into certain groups, if certain people were just like, no, you don't belong here, back off, like this is our section of this, you know, this is our division or whatever, you might have wanted to be in certain subgroups of the career path that you're on, and you're like, man, like I get closed out, like I don't even go in the break room no more, I don't even join that chat group anymore. And there was a reason for it. People often know when we are going to succeed past them way before we know that. And I really feel like that's the case right here, which is why they get mad and they get petty, because they can't compete. And then you're just very able, when you be who you are, to move forward. And it's so funny because that kind of looks like flipping off, like looks like someone like, you know, flipping someone off at the top of the wand. And that's totally a wand that the Queen of Wands would have. Is one that's given everyone the finger, like whatever, screw you, I'm going to my destiny and my photo shoot. So don't shrink. Do not shrink and hide. Do not put yourself behind the scenes. Don't feel like you can't be emotional and fiery at the same time. You can be sensitive and dynamic and still care about yourself. You can cry that hurt your feelings and still know that you're the boss, bitch. Okay, like it's that kind of energy where you're just like, you might have to really pump yourself up. You might have to watch all those videos telling you to slay and how amazing you are. Look them up, pump yourself up, elevate your game. Okay, put yourself on like that. I'm seeing people in the mirror talking to yourself, telling yourself this is who you are. Okay, I don't know who they are over there in the heckler gallery, but they still bought tickets to the show now, didn't they? Okay, so the doors are closing behind you. They're gonna hit up where they're split. Hit them. And you're going through those doors and they know it. They have limited time to be giving you hassle. So remember that this is just a portion of your life that you're dealing with these people. You're going to move forward. Yes, there will always be people that can't be happy for others, but they're going to become more nameless and faceless as you move on, unless they decide to be good people and to, you know, join the club. Okay. Yes. Here you go, baby. She wanted me to draw a card for her from there. There you go. Yeah, you need another one? Oh, she's shuffling. Okay, good job. Yes. Oh, so what she drew on my presence is in my power, or my presence is my power. Okay, yes, as always, baby magic on point. Your presence is your power for you guys. Do not hide your presence. Do not hide your posts. Do not shun from social media. Do not feel like you don't deserve space. Take up space. Someone says something about your picture, do a close-up. Okay, what they gonna do? Look at it, talk about it, and give you more traffic to your site. Okay, so that's not always, look, here it is. She handed it to me. She's like, show 'em, mama. My presence is my power. Boom. you're looking for jobs, show yourself. Go, and this is who I am. Even if they tell you you have to fill an application out online, let them see you. Let them see how amazing you are. So they say, hey boss, so and so came in, like they were cool, like I think we should hire them. You should look for their application. Use your presence to market yourself, to claim your safe space, to let people know that you mean business, that you can take names if you want. If they want, they can try it, but they're going to be left back in the smoke as you move forward. Okay, that dramatic stage entrance with the smoke behind. All right, so things are doing good. Claim your space. Excellent week for entrepreneurs. Don't let the fact that there are other similar products or services on the market deter you or make you feel any type of smaller or anything like that. You have something unique. Destiny is on your side, closing doors so it can open the right ones, and all you need is your presence to move forward. That's all you need, is your presence. Don't limit yourself. Don't say, well, until I get this funding, until this. No, all you need, your power, is your presence, and you push that forward, and you go into the spaces that you want to be in, and you speak your existence there, and you show up, and things are going to get better and better and better for you. A lot of you are Aries risings or have strong Aries placements. That's how it is for Aries. Sagittarius is the same way, in Leo fire signs, right? But Aries really rules self-image like that. They kind of just crash into where they want to be, and then before you know it, like I hear so many Aries, they're like, yeah, they hired me, I went in to get a sub or whatever, like as if I want to work there, but okay, I guess I will. Like I could use the money for partying or something. That's all the young Aries I know in college. Like, you guys just, how many jobs did you quit this month, Aries? Right? All right, for the pleasure portion, yes. Okay, I'll show you. Yeah, you convinced me. Don't show them? She said don't show you. She's grinning. Are you teasing? Let's show them. They gotta see it. Let's see, we got the Lovers, and we have Amaterasu, inner beauty. She is a sun goddess. All right, yes. Oh my gosh. Do you know the story of Amaterasu? One of them, the most commonly told, is that she was too okay, so the mythology with Amaterasu is that the world was very tough for her, and she didn't like seeing all the war and everything, so she went into a cave, and she had to be coaxed eventually through a series of events to come out. And because they showed her a mirror when she peeked her head out that reflected her own beauty, the brilliance of the sun, she felt comfortable to come back out and realize that she was valuable, her presence in the world, and that it brought joy to people. So you just have this energy all the way around. Yes, especially like I said, the fire signs popping, but however you uniquely express your sun sign could be your powerhouse as well. And this is going to bring you into partnerships, not only in business but in pleasure. Okay, I definitely see with the Lovers here that there can be, like, if you're ready for it, you will have some good connections now. And look at this trust. Look at this trust. That's so beautiful. They're appreciating each other's bodies. You know, they're open to each other. They're blessed with their ancestors and guides. So if you're really ready for a fulfilling, sensual relationship with someone, or even going into romance and, you know, support and having like mutual respect, that is here now. So if you've been single, it's kind of like, what you waiting for? Because they're offering, even when you can't see that happening. She's telling herself because she's trying to grab the microphone and telling herself at the same time. That could be you, definitely. And your guys are like, we're supporting this. What are you talking about? There's good energy here. You'll know, because this is just a supportive, loving relationship. Like, there's no BS. It's very straightforward. Your inner beauty and your physical self feel complimented and adored. You're attracted to their inner beauty and their outer self. It's just a very like platonic and romantic. Checks all the boxes. She's just trying to hit the microphone. I don't know if you heard that. Look, see, you just gonna go for it. Just go for it like that. Just go for it. Oh, that was funny. I'm sorry. Behind the scenes here on Hemi Reads. Baby magic. Yes. I don't know. Yes, your baby magic. She's patting her chest. Oh, you gonna sing for them? Can I finish this part? Is that okay? Oh, a little bit more singing. Okay, very well done. Very good. Okay, yeah, no, this, I almost feel like what you guys do behind closed doors is like your business, right? It's not really given details of what besides just worshiping each other, adoring each other, just feeling good in your nature. And that could be it. That's intimacy. That's something we don't always get in our connections, right? It's just actual, respectable, loving intimacy. And that's a card of Gemini, so you're able to communicate that. Although I do feel like even through body language, through words, it's just good. And I always say that the lovers, they're different, but they don't hurt each other because they're different. There's respect and honor there. And so, yes, you have some blessed unions here. Yes, so that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed and got a good little behind the scenes show as well. You are amazing. Your energy is amazing. Please go ahead and claim that deeper level of intimacy with your partner, or go out and claim this relationship of this partner coming in, because you are very deserving of it. And I wish you all the best, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.